We are today a pharmacy of the world, and in true sense, we pride ourselves that we have that tagline to be the pharmacy of the world. Passion, that is number one which comes to my mind, and one has to be truthful about the job.
Hello, welcome to PharmaNow. Today we are here with Mr. Ruchir Gupta, the Managing Director of Axa Parenterals and Helisa Life Sciences. So sir, with your vast experience in the industry, how long have you been in the industry?
Well, I've been in the industry for almost 20 years now.
20 years.
2 decades.
So that's almost my lifespan. So in this vast period, how have you seen the industry evolve?
Well, I think Indian pharmaceutical industry has come a long way, even in last 2 decades, I would say. And that is not only for the pharmaceutical industry. I would say, India is large, has evolved, and worldwide people have recognized the potential of India and Indians, what we are able to do.
Right.
We are today a pharmacy of the world, and in true sense, we pride ourselves that we have that tagline to be the pharmacy of the world.
Right. So that's a great overview about the whole industry. And right now, where do you see a scope for improvement in the industry?
Okay, if we talk on that, let's understand the overall industry as to where it is placed.
Mm-hmm.
So the global pharmaceutical industry is placed somewhere in between 1,500 to 1,600 billion US dollars at the moment. Indian pharmaceutical industry is placed somewhere around 50 billion at the moment, right? 55 billion. I believe that by 2930, this global pharmaceutical industry will rise to approximately 2,400, 2,500 billion dollars.
Okay.
And obviously India has got a huge role to play. I think in the coming next 4-5 years, we will see that Indian industry has developed almost 3-folds or 4-folds. We are targeting somewhere around 175 to 200 billion dollar in the industry. So quite a bright outcome.
Right.
In terms you asked as to what needs to be done.
Yeah, what needs to improve?
What needs to be improved, I think, again, if you see, outside US, India has got the highest number of US approved plants.
Mm-hmm.
India has got the highest number of regulated approved plants. I think there is a lot of sophistication which has come into Indian pharmaceutical industry. What is needed is, that we go more on research-based molecules as we tackle, and at the same time, we ensure that the cost of production or the cost of the drugs are kept to a level that it becomes affordable for people at large. And I think that is what I would sum Indian pharmaceutical industry.
Got it, sir. Got it. Perfect. Now, as your long journey in the pharma industry, you have achieved a lot. Many aspiring people who have just joined the industry would like to someday reach those levels. What advice would you give to every next generation of pharmacy professionals? What leadership advice do you have in mind for them?
Passion, that is number one which comes to my mind, and one has to be truthful about the job.
Right.
We at Axa, we chose the hard part. There were a lot of parts where we could have chosen and could have made our life a lot easier, but we always chose the hard part, the tougher part, and it will always pay in the long run. We were always research centric, we were always formulation and development centric. We never shied away in having the best machines in the world. Like today Axa has got 5 Romalex, which are world leaders. So it doesn't matter if the manufacturing is happening in India, Europe, or US. These are the same Romalac machines which are producing in everywhere.
Yeah.
Right? So we comply to those standards. In terms of Indian market, I would say that we are at, we are 140 billion people.
Right. Yes.
That's official.
Yeah. We don't know that official.
So, in my opinion, we are the world's largest market.
Yeah.
No longer Indian market can be ignored. People worldwide understand the potential of Indian market. We have more than 20,000 pharmaceutical manufacturing setups in India. So we have a large base. I would say that this industry is capable to take many thousands more. And still it will be short because the industry is going at a larger pace. So my only advice would be is do your research, select your products wisely, and make yourself a research-based company where you are able to deliver back to the industry as you go forward.
And most importantly, have passion.
Have passion.
Yes.
Without passion, it doesn't work.
So, sir, what exactly sets Axa Parenterals apart from other companies?
Well, we started our journey in 2005. And I would say that today, we are exporting to almost 61 countries.
61.
61
That's
countries.
a big number.
By end of this year, we have almost 1,000 registrations in place. We are the second largest manufacturer of Rispils, which is anti-asthma product today in India. So I think the way we went along and we tried to balance all the 3 revenue arms for the company, which is CDMO, our domestic business, and our international business.
Okay.
And we try to balance it at 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. But lately, we are almost 50% with our international business.
Okay.
So, over the period, I think Axa is a name which is very well regarded, internationally, which is very well regarded within India, with the medical fraternity, and anything which we do from here, we have that leverage. We don't need an introduction to that.
Right. You have that setup brand image.
Yes, the trust.
Yeah.
Which we have created with the medical fraternity, and that's about it.
So, sir, can you tell us a little bit more about your product range? Just a brief overview of it.
So before that, let me address you on what Axa stands. Right. So Axa stands for Access, Excellence, and Aspire.
Okay.
Right? And that's been abbreviated to Axa. And the reason I touched it because everything revolves around the conception of that. Yeah. Our product range is mainly into critical care. So we are a critical care company with certain niche which is into ophthalmics and as well as into respiratory. We have another plant which is just about to come, which is Helisa Life Sciences.
Okay.
Helisa is more again into core critical care and complex molecules.
Okay.
So it is into emulsions, it is into pre-filled syringes, it is into lyophilized products, right? Complex vials. So that's what we are into. Again, our core segment has been critical care, and that is where we try and focus.
Got it, sir. Got it. All the best on your new Helisa journey, and thank you so much for all this time that you gave us and all the advice that you shared with all the aspiring professionals of the industry.
Thank you, Shivam.
Yes.
Thank you. Very nice meeting.